doing? 6, 57. It says leg day on our calendar. 78. Not that leg day. Monster feet leg day. Oh, thank God. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hello, welcome back. It's leg week. So now we're going to crochet along the top edge. So first, if we have to open up the flaps from last week to see this edge here is where we're going to be crocheting to make the leg. So in order to know how many stitches to put in this row, we need to use the equation that we provided in the pattern. We're going to show you in this video how to use it for this. So first we need the circumference of the pole. For us, that's 6 inches, and the width of a flap here. For us, that's 3.5 inches. So we're going to take the circumference, 6 inches, and divide by the width, 3.5, and we're going to multiply that by 12. And we get 20.5. So we are going to put in like 20 to 21 inches across this edge. So normally you crochet into a row like this that has the stitches from the previous row, but we want to go in this direction now. So we're just going to pretend that there's stitches there. Now we do want to do it a little bit evenly, but more or less it doesn't really matter because it's just a yarn bomb. One way I like to gauge how far apart to put them is that we're going to put half on this side, so that's 10 stitches, and half again is about 5 stitches. So that kind of gives me an idea of how far apart to put them. I need about 5 stitches here. So I'm just going to join my yarn, and just join however you like. We went over that in a past week and blog posts and video, different ways to join your yarn. Or maybe you got lucky and you left off there. I just chained 1 or 2 just to get to the same height. And I can count that as that half stitch if I want. And we're just gonna half double crochet across here. And you see I'm just kind of going wherever. So there I've done about 4 stitches. Getting close to halfway. This is where I'd be like, should I put it here? Should I put it here? So maybe I'll just like split the difference and put it here. You don't want to overthink it. Some people stress out about this part a lot. But mainly you just are joining to the rest of the foot with about 20 stitches so you can start making your leg. You could even, if you decided, you liked it to look a little bit different, maybe you wanted, or maybe you're like, oh God, this is going to take forever. I'll just make some bigger stitches and space them out and stretch it around the pole more. You could do that. You could decrease in the future rows, change as you go. Maybe you're using like a shapely pole. I know if you're using like a chair in your house, maybe you have something that's kind of, tapered. Maybe you want to increase as you go, or maybe the opposite. Maybe you want to decrease as you go if you're doing like a cone shape or something. So notice I'm just kind of going. I'm not even counting. Let's see how I did without stressing about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm kind of putting in too many. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I can do like 4 more. These are going to be quite spaced apart. But whatever. I could also just see how many I have, and then in the next row I could decrease a couple somewhere to get back down to the number I need. Just whatever feels right. You definitely don't want to have too few, I would say, because then you won't be able to stretch it around the pole. So all right, so you finish your row. So you have somewhere around 20 or 25 for this one. You're going to have whatever number you got. to do another row, just chain 1, turn, and do the same number for each one across, each row. Ooh. So you're just going to keep going back and forth until you get to the height that you like for your pole. Right, have fun. And this is the last step before adding our toenails and claws.